Eric G, our Web3 experts, you know. Derek.ens. Derek.
Does everybody here have dimples? Judge smile.
No.
You have dimples.
He has dimples.
You
but
have
it's
dimples.
not on his
You have
cheek.
dimples.
On the other cheek.
You have dimples.
Yeah, he has dimples on the other cheeks.
Don't we all?
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So I think you're looking at Web3 as like this particular sector.
What sector is that? Coins.
Because the hype, what the hype has been on has been NFTs, and I guess
Coins too now.
yeah, NFTs they are tokens. So they are
Okay,
all
alright.
different forms of token. So yeah, I guess that's where the hype has been, and NFTs just a sector.
What are some of are there other use cases that are being tested?
Yes, there are use cases that are being tested.
DAOs.
Huh?
DAOs.
Yeah, DAOs they are working on things that are embedded into
Deals, dApps.
Yes, I understand.
So like now there's
there's an election.
a football club.
Yeah,
in
there's a
England.
Derek, sorry to cut you short. There's an election voting like app or system that was, you know,
So that's an interesting
Twitter using
use case.
blockchain. Like,
That's
yeah,
interesting, right?
Because with blockchain, you can't just write into like the data, so you need like confirmation. Like everybody in that ledger has to confirm.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this. Let's take a DAO, for example, right? And let's say, for example, I want to create a media product. I want to do a story or whatever, and I need to raise funds to produce it. So, and I also want it to be democratically owned, right? So I'm going to get like 200 people that form the organization, right? And I don't know that it is scalable or even efficient to have every decision made by voting. Do you understand what I'm
Like
saying?
voting, it's not.
I mean, not
you know,
voting, but
how it is on
agreeing.
blockchain, it has been broken down into tiny bits where that issue is not probably an issue.
No, it's the tiny bits, but is it too much? Is what I'm saying.
Is it too much?
Does centralization not work for specific things?
Centralization does not really work for specific things because I'm a user on the ENS
Okay.
ecosystem, and I delegate my vote to a particular sector.
Right. Okay. That makes
So
sense.
they do make decisions for me. So when there is like an issue, you bring
So you're like a shareholder.
exactly. So they will come to us and say, you delegate, this is the issue at hand. What do you think is best?
Okay, that makes sense.
So its delegates would collect data from their own, I don't know.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, then send it to the.
So you're very confident in a Web3 powered future.
Yes, it's happening.
Oh, see the way he said
It's
yes.
happening
It's happening.
now.
Like it's already here.
Yeah,
People
especially.
just don't know.
Ethereum does the Web3 version of domains like .com,
Mm-hmm.
is the .eth, which is currently adoption is in place, but I don't think it's not mass yet, but it's happening.
Is it not Ethereum that you people have been waiting for? What is it that has been coming for a while now?
Yeah, it's happening next month. So
Okay, I've been hearing September.
what Ethereum or ENS does is, if you own an ENS, probably your name, I don't have to go from Facebook to Twitter to Instagram to Snapchat. I don't have to have different password, different identity for that. What Web3 does is interoperability. It takes me everywhere with one identity. So I am the same person everywhere. I don't need to change maybe on Snapchat and this and that. And also what it gives you is that identity does not just give you an identity, it gives you it's your bank too.
Right, but that sounds like cool tech, right? But we have seen situations where tech that is very cool, just the adoption just falls below expectation. So why do you think that some of the specific use cases we're seeing right now will work and, well, to be dramatic, stand the test of time, and like people outside of the early adopters would then like jump on it?
Well, first, like for starters, Mark left. He had to rebrand Facebook to Meta. I think that's a sign to know that
There is a future there.
Shanghai sits in China. They are working on building their own metaverse.
What the fuck is a metaverse?
Metaverse is a virtual world where transactions, meetings, business. I don't have to move an inch to be anywhere. So I can have virtual meetings. I can do virtual purchases. I can go into the metaverse to buy art.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, virtual museums. Yeah, virtual stores where I can get something. I don't have to do anything.
Okay, so the last bit that worries me is the energy inefficiency, right? And the emissions.
Yeah, the emissions. That's why
Because it sounds like we are destroying the real world to create a virtual.
well, yeah,
When we're being
there's the concerns have been made. That's why Elon Musk had to call out Bitcoin. He will own Bitcoin if they reduce their energy consumption. And Bitcoin is moving to green energy where
But those need batteries, and batteries have to come out
that's
from
why
under the ground in
tech
Africa.
is scalable, so you can always improve on these issues. It's
Okay.
in the early stages, so definitely,
Yes, it is.
definitely.
And you are convinced that it's not a bubble.
It's not a bubble because
Yeah, absolutely.
like
What is your extent of conviction on a scale of 0 to 100?
Okay, now let me give you this example now. You own your girl.
Okay.
Like now, I do not need for in the future. I want to lodge into an hotel. As a hotel manager, owning the hotel's identity, I can issue out subdomains to you, which will give you access to the hotel. So far, you have paid. Once you have acknowledged payment on the blockchain, once it's confirmed, you have access to facilities of the hotel you paid for just by owning your subdomain. Yeah, so it's the future where everything is stress free.
You are convinced that in a country and largely a continent where most people are unbanked, you think we're going to leapfrog from that and go all the way to here, right here?
People are unbanked because they don't trust the banking system.
Okay.
What blockchain gives you is your own bank. You control your finances.
I think the control is an illusion. But do you know what? I'm with your explanation, I'm sort of hoping that it works out. And it's interesting.
Yeah, so what?
I mean, it's still a long shot.
Evolve
Yes.
as a race. This current system has peaked. And
It has peaked.
yeah,
Okay, I agree with you.
so there are so many indications. There needs to be a change.
And you think Web3 is the change?
Yeah, because now people
Is it change for good?
Is a change for good. Well, both good and bad because you
Okay,
still
thank
find-
you for that.
Yes, no, it's not big. Even the Web 2